What up, YouTube? Back at it again. If you are here from my other channel, welcome, and make sure you like, comment, make sure you're subscribed. If you're new here, here we are reacting to everything non-music. So my other channel is strictly music. Over here we're doing everything, and we're gonna do it wild too. So make sure you stick around. Right now, so I just people send me stuff and I check it out and I hit record. It's kind of it's not super intricate, but we're gonna check out Family Guy. Oddly specific. That's a tough word. That's always so tough. Specific, relatable jokes. Let's see what we got here.
That'll be $16.
$16? That's expensive.
Yes, sir. Everything's very expensive because you're paying for it on an iPad. Now, if you'll just select a gratuity, options are 60%, 90%, and 200%.
Yo, all right, I get it already. All right. You know when you buy anything nowadays, you're given like three options, and it's like, especially for something like takeout. Takeout tipping is fine, and it's appreciated, and usually but it's not like 15, 18, 20. They don't even give you 15. Excuse me, 18, 20, 26, 30, 140. It's usually it's okay to just do a couple bucks for something like a takeout. However, food truck, I feel like should be tipped as like a normal service. So I'd say 15, 20 range is probably more. But it is crazy how some places like they hand you a bag and they expect 18% automatically, and you're like, yeah, it is relatable, and it's asinine, but
I guess 60%?
Okay, great. And just sign by dragging your bare finger across this thing I use to masturbate.
Okay.
Thank you. Please make sure to bang your head on that low-hanging thing.
What do you... Ah!
Oh, you spilled something. You want a napkin?
Yes, please.
All right, here's 40 blown by the wind.
Is Netflix streaming the right choice for you? Well, if you like movies in HD, then Frozen Pixels, then HD again, the answer is yes. And it...
facts. It's so frustrating sometimes. Luckily, I use a streaming service that I pay for 100%, and I have access to everything, which is 100% paid for. If anybody's listening, anybody that matters.
If you love the golden year of movies, 2003, then we might have some of what you're looking for. Netflix streaming. Buffer for 20 minutes, then watch 35 minutes of a movie with Jason Statham.
Now grab a yogurt that's way smaller than you knew they made yogurts.
And you grab an orange juice that doesn't taste like orange juice, but like someone described the taste of orange juice to an alien.
Dude, that's so true. Who put this together? This is great. Oddly specific, relatable. You can't describe that any better.
Now, the Game Show Network presents, are we talking about Jake Gyllenhaal or Jared Leto?
I am oily-haired with dinner plate eyes. I was in that one movie about the weirdo. I somehow look both deathly ill and ripped.
I have no idea. Perfect.
I am a less successful version of Tobey Maguire. Anyone? No? You would totally believe any story about me being a dick.
This program is brought to you by Fruit Bouquets.
Got a birthday coming up for someone you absolutely hate? Why not tell them to go screw themselves by sending a giant fruit bouquet? With just a few clicks, you'll be able to send someone 14 pounds of unwanted decorative produce that will go bad within an hour.
Yo, I've had that thought before. I'm like, dude, this looks like a great idea at face value, right? It's like, because flowers they die, but they're not, you can't really use them other than to look pretty. So why not get something that looks pretty and is edible? I get the idea behind it, but it's like, all right, even for fruit fans, how many pieces of fruit do you eat in a day? Especially when it's opened. Like, unless you're going to a picnic with 40 plus of your favorite people, there's no reason for a fruit bouquet. Or anything of the sort. And you got to store it in transit. You got to refrigerate. Once you open a fruit, there's fruits that turn real fast. I get it. oddly relatable, oddly specific, relatable. 100%.
Or of arrival. Hungry for a strangely warmed strawberry? How about a hard green wedge or a slime glazed melon ball? Well, we have all these gross things. Order now and make someone feel guilty about throwing it straight into the trash 6 hours later. Fruit bouquets, the rotting gift with flies on it.
Dad, can you pass the bread?
Sure, but don't forget the butter that looks like decorative bathroom soaps and is impossible to smear.
Dude, they're nailing it. The butter packets that are cold. I mean, this is plated, but it just breaks your bread. And then you end up just like making a butter taco just to get some bread or just to get some butter on your bread. Ridiculous.
Thanks, Dad. This really ruins it.
I know what I'm doing.
That's what your father said before he took that walking tour of Providence.
This is where a homeless man ate the finger of another homeless man. This is where some teenagers beat a gay guy to death. This building used to be Irish. Now it's Cambodian. And this is where fake tour guides throw rocks and steal tourists' wallets.
Oh, yeah, I read about this part on Yelp.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen.
That kind of hits home. I had a wallet stolen on Friday out of my car. I had other things stolen too. But if you guys haven't seen that, it's on the other channel. I made a post about it, just ranting. You probably don't care, but
This is your captain, Glenn Quagmire. We're looking about a 4.5-hour flight time today. We got clear skies, good visibility. The temperature in Atlanta is 64 degrees. The flight's going to be a little longer than we've expected. We've got some very strong headwinds, giggity. Flight attendants, please prepare for takeoff.
Great Aunt Helen.
Hello?
Hi, Aunt Helen. It's Peter, Lois, and the whole family. We're calling to say
Peter's
Merry
Lois,
Christmas.
What?
We were just calling to... I hope you got our card.
dude, sometimes I feel like I've seen a lot of Family Guy, lots of Family Guy, but a lot of this I haven't seen. But it's like, it's crazy. Like, yeah, relatable, so relatable.
Okay, nobody talk. We'll just wait for her to talk. Well, we just wanted to... Damn it! So how was the...
rather cold. The pond froze over a family of raccoons.
All right, well,
you
Merry
there,
Christmas.
dear?
It was even worse than trying to cover anything with saran wrap.
I had a conversation about this yesterday. It just sticks to itself. I can't get it right. And I'm meticulous about a lot of things. Very detailed. Saran wrap can fuck off. The same goes with this, with a tape roll, like packing tape. When you lose the thing that, there's usually like a plastic piece. Same goes for that. And then you peel it, and then it cuts itself in a sliver, and then you gotta figure out and go back and find that sliver to make it whole again. Somebody has to. I need to reinvent some of these things. It just doesn't make sense. Got it? And they make it exhaustive on purpose. It's so frustrating.
Oh.
And that's the thing about Family Guy, man. They'll keep this joke going. It's like when he gets in fights with the big chicken or whatever.
Perfect. Can't wait to throw that out in 2 weeks.
Right?
Ah, good. It's starting.
Yeah, that's what you say. I can never figure out when the hell the studio logos end and the actual movie begins. All right, let's see what you got, Fox. Oh, I bet that's a sea monster. Oh, that's not the movie. That's... Yeah, I think I heard of them. Here we go. Movie! Well, now that seems intentionally misleading. All right, someone's coming to town. Oh, for crying out loud. Oh, all right, period movie. Oh, not a period movie. Oh, this guy's in trouble. Can't wait to hear his story. Oh, come on!
Oh, I got a part-time job at Target. Okay, technically I work at the weird in-store Pizza Hut.
The Target in-store Pizza Hut. Feed it to your fat kid while you buy off-brand tennis shoes.
Oh, look, it's one of those early Maude episodes with a really long opening credit sequence.
Lady Godiva was a freedom rider. She didn't care if the whole world looked. Joan of Arc with the Lord to guide her. She was a sister who really cooked. Madame Curie was a strong woman character, working all day in a science lab, yeah. Clara Martin was a famous nurse who was rapping with the soldiers and bandages too. Susan B. Anthony, always out doing stuff, marching around and holding up signs.
And then there's Maude.
Pocahontas
What the hell?
had it all going on. An Indian guide with lots of Indian pride. Indira Gandhi ran a whole big country. That is in...
Again, exhaustive jokes. And that's one of the charming things I find about this show is they run stuff way past the point of funny, and then it gets funny again. It's wild.
Easy even if you're a guy.
And then there's Maude.
Babe Zaharias was
Oh, come
a really
on.
good athlete, good at track and field and professional golf too.
And then there's Maude.
Amelia Earhart flew a lot of airplanes, except for that one time when she didn't come back. Cleopatra lived
And
way
then there's
out in
Maude.
the
Come
desert,
on.
but still found a way to keep herself looking fine.
It's catchy. It's catchy. I should do that on my music channel. Whoops.
Then there's Maude.
There we go. That was an ordeal.
Yeah, we're done. I don't know the point of that, but we got a long Matt Rife one to do. That'll probably show up on the other channel. Cool. All right. Those are funny. Do me a favor. Go support this page here. I will give credit to the creator. It's Nugget. We'll give a shout out to Nugget. Well done. Those are exactly what you said. They're oddly specific, relatable jokes. And they are entirely frustrating. It's like, it's interesting with that show. Because it's hilarious, but then it gets into this area of like, that might be a little too close to home because I feel that in my soul. And he just identified a lot of those instances. Right out of the gates with the tipping thing. Like, that bothers me day to day. And I'm not cheap, but like, when you assume a tip based off of like just a pickup transaction or like a hand-to-hand sort of thing, first of all, you shouldn't assume anything. Don't write it into your tablet that, I owe you 20, 30, or 40%. If it was bad service, I don't owe you a damn thing. And if it's a pickup, you're literally just handing me something. So I'll tip you a pat on the back and a smile. I'll give you $1 or $2. Anyways, it's funny how much you feel some of those things. But But yeah, thanks for joining. Love to have you as well. Please like, comment, make sure you're subscribed. Appreciate it very much. And check out my links below if you want to see my other channel. And I would highly suggest you jump over to my IG page. It's notated down below. It's a lot of fun, and it's run by my girlfriend, and she's way better at editing. So if you want to see some fire stuff, what I'm doing when I'm not in front of this camera, I would jump over there. But we'll have a wonderful rest of your night. We'll talk to you on the next.